and now it's 8 o'clock. So welcome. I'm sure some of you guys are going to watch this later, but welcome. And we're going to talk about how to stay healthy and build your immune system and beat those winter blues using Young Living and oils and all that fun stuff. When the weather gets cold, you guys, that's when all the germs come out to play. And, kids are going back to school and just germs are everywhere. And everyone is just sick all around you in the indoor play places. Like y'all know all these things. So I'm just going to kind of give you guys some tips on how to stay well and healthy. So while we're still kind of waiting for some people to hop on, I'm just going to give you some tips that Young Living gave just about, how to stay well. So they were saying if your family is squabbling at a family gathering like Thanksgiving or something, you can diffuse Tranquil Life or Stress Away to help restore that sense of calm. If you've had a busy day of holiday shopping, you can diffuse stress away when you get home, or mix them with some Epsom salts and a hot bath and just like melt all that stress away. You can help at bedtime, use Peace and Calming, or lavender and cedarwood is a really good one as far as sleep combinations go, because you have to get lots of rest in order to stay well, right? So let's just talk about some basic tips. Just all winter long, the weather's getting colder. We're staying indoors a lot more. And so let's just kind of talk about ways that we can just like help our body, stay active and fit. So even like when you're indoors, like move around, exercise, increase your physical activity, because the more that we are just, sitting and our body is just, being sedentary, like that is not healthy. Get up and get moving. When you are at those holiday meals, make sure you are watching your portion size, like avoid excess alcohol. We all know all these things. Did you guys know that light therapy is so important in the winter? It can be like as effective as antidepressants, according to Harvard Medical Research. I thought that was super interesting. They did a study and found that even sitting next to a box, like a light box, really helped with your emotions and your mood. So like during the day, like when it's cold and everything outside, you guys open up the windows and get some natural light in your house. That will help so much with like the seasonal depression type stuff that a lot of us, find ourselves in. And make sure, like even when the weather gets cold, that you are getting outside every day. Even if it's for like 10 minutes, for 15 minutes, get outside, bundle up and go out there. Let's see. Aromatherapy, you guys, is like so legit. Try diffusing like citrus oils like lemon, grapefruit, citrus fresh, and lime. All those are very uplifting. Pretty much all of the citrus scents are super uplifting. So diffuse some of those if you feel like you're just not liking being inside and you miss the summer and all that stuff. Diffuse some citrus and it will really, really help. Let's really get down to business, okay? Let's talk about these things. When we talk about essential oils and wellness, most of the time we focus on like supporting our body systems with oils and supplements, right? But let's take a look at the toxins that are in our environment. Because we can apply oils to support a healthy body, but if you don't look at what's in your environment, you might be fighting an uphill battle. So we are currently, you guys probably know this, in the process of, we call it ditching and switching. And you're ditching all the toxins and you're switching to healthy and non-toxic products. And it's not something that's going to happen overnight. I know that for us, it's going to take time. I'm focusing more on like the cleaning products and all that stuff. And we're going to kind of get there. But let's just think about some of the things that we have like in our house. Fragrance is a really big one. And, we talk about the candles, we talk about all those things. Like fragrance is an umbrella term that represents all kinds of hazardous ingredients. Companies just call it fragrance so they don't have to actually say like what's in the products. And fragrance chemicals can lead to headaches, eye irritation, throat irritation, nausea, forgetfulness, loss of coordination, all kinds of respiratory things. And fragrance chemicals are the number one cause of allergic reactions. So think about that. Like, just look around your house, you guys, and think about like all that stuff that has fragrance in there. Home air fresheners, scented laundry detergent, your deodorant, shampoos, your conditioner, body wash. I mean, so many things have all kinds of chemicals, and that's just fragrance that we're talking about right now. If you start thinking about all the other stuff, it just gets like so super overwhelming. Um, so